Hey, what's up guys, iMAT here, and today we have the latest Hello Watch round dial model, the HT11 Smartwatch. It comes in this huge box with 3 straps inside it, an AMOLED display, local storage and the always on display option. In this video we're going to be checking out all of its features to decide if it is a great option or not in this price range. Before we start, if you're new to the channel, a subscribe would be highly appreciated, and if you want to support my work you can join the channel membership. So let's go ahead and find out everything inside it. So let's start from the box. It comes in a giant box, and if we open it, first of all we have the HT11 smartwatch here. After that we get 3 boxes here, and in 2 of the boxes we have the straps, then we have the charger, and in the end we have the user manual here. So here is the first look on it. The overall feel of the watch is really premium. The top glass, then the body, the shine of the body, everything looks quite good. So we get a 1.43 inches display here. It is using a true AMOLED display as it won't emit light from the black areas in the dark. Then the screen resolution is set to be 460 into 460, and overall the display quality, the clarity of everything, then the colors and the saturation of the smartwatch is looking quite good. They have mentioned that it is using tempered glass on top. Then we get 3 keys here. One can be used to turn off the display. Then we have the sports mode button, and here we have the menu button. It can also be used as a back key, and it's also a crown key, and you can use it to change the watch faces and to scroll in the list. On the back side it is using 22mm straps, and they are removable straps. You can easily remove them and use any 22mm straps with it. And as you all saw, we had 2 more straps inside it. So in one of them we get the silicone straps, and in the other one we have the stainless steel straps. And here is how the smartwatch looks on the wrist with all 3 of the straps included inside the box. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. In my opinion, the steel straps are looking just way too good. Before we move further in the video, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the languages supported by the smartwatch. So these were all of the languages supported by it. Then on the home screen we have the control center. Here we have the widgets page. Then we get the quick access applications, and from bottom to top we have the notifications. Now let's talk about the watch faces. So it uses the Levier application, and if you go to the dial market, all of the watch faces here are available for totally free. Then only this watch face is a built-in watch face. Other than that, you can delete the rest of the 19 watch faces inside it and install the ones you would prefer from the dial market. It has a lot of categories given here, and other than that you can install one picture from the gallery as a watch face, and after choosing a picture from the gallery you can either choose digital or pointer dial on the custom watch face. It also shows live change here, and not just that, you can freely move the content on the watch face and fit it wherever you want according to your wallpaper. In the watch faces, another thing worth appreciating is that it comes with the lock watch face option, so even if you use the crown key it won't change the watch face. Then if you talk about the screen time, then in the settings we have the screen time option, which has the always on display option. By using it you can keep the display turned on until the battery runs out. And not just that, we also get the always on display option here. It has 2 always on display styles, one with the pointer clock and one with the digital clock, and the screen off dials can also stay on until the battery runs out. So both the watch face as well as the screen off dial has the always on display option, which is amazing. Then talking about the gestures, it has the raise to wake gesture to turn off the display and to turn it back on. Then it also gets the palm gesture, and we also have the tap to wake option, which works for 5 seconds. For example, you were doing something and the display went off, so you can quickly tap on the display to turn it back on. Using the Levier application you can also take many other advantages. For example, we have the notifications option here. Here we have the others option, which means even if an application isn't listed here, it can still send you the notification for it. When you receive a new notification, it wakes up the display and shows a full screen prompt, and if it is not waking up the display for you, you can go to preferences, then go to message bright screen and make sure it is turned on. Unfortunately, it does not support scrolling, and it also does not support emojis. And here is how the notification center looks like. Then we have the call notification option, and not just that, it also comes with the Bluetooth calling option. You need to make sure that this icon is turned on. Once it turns green, it means Bluetooth calling has been enabled. So once Bluetooth calling is enabled, you can access the telephone application, and here go to dial pad, and you can call any number directly from here. And not just that, you can also receive calls directly on it. It rings as well as vibrates on the incoming call, and also shows the name of the caller without syncing the contacts. You can either silent the call from here or accept it from here. After accepting the call, you have the option to transfer the call to the smartphone and back to the smartwatch from here. Then you have the mute, sound adjustment, and the hang up option. Then using Bluetooth calling, you can also access the voice assistant directly on it. How's the weather today? Then using Bluetooth calling, you can also stream the smartphone sound on the smartwatch. If you do not want it, you can go to settings and here go to media sound and turn off this option. Then using the music application, you can simply control the media playing on the device and the sound will continue to play on the smartphone. After that, we have a few reminders here. Then you can also push weather updates to the smartwatch. It also shows the weather for the upcoming days. You can select the unit from here. Then you can also sync your favorite 500 contacts in the smartwatch. After that, you can also use the smartwatch as a Bluetooth shutter button and just tap on the display to click a picture using it. Then we have some health related applications. We also have cycle tracking for the females. If you want to track your cycle, you can simply set up your profile here. If you go to the Discover tab, you can also connect the application with Apple Health and sync all of your data. And if you use the Apple Shortcuts application, then yes, the smartwatch can also be used as an NFC tag. After that, it is advertised to come with a storage capacity of 1 GB. And to take advantage of the storage, you can add pictures in the smartwatch. You will have to use the photos option in the application and just tap on select photo to add pictures. You can also use the crown key to zoom in and zoom out on the pictures, and not just that, you can also tap here and create it as wallpaper, using which you can directly set the picture as a custom watch face. So you can store many wallpapers in the watch and use them as a custom watch face whenever you want. Then you can also add local music in the smartwatch. For that, you will have to select local music option in the application and then tap here to go to the list. So here we already have a song here. And that's not the best part. It also has the Bluetooth earphones option here, by which you can connect your wireless earphones with the smartwatch, and once it is connected, you can play the song stored on the smartwatch directly on the earbuds. Currently, the sound you were hearing was coming from the earbuds connected with the smartwatch. Then we also get the option to add ebooks or TXT files in the smartwatch. If you do not find it suitable for reading books, then you can use it for storing grocery lists or your important pins. And the last advantage of the storage is recording sound directly on the smartwatch. And once you are done with the recording, you can end it from here and then go to the list to listen it on the smartwatch. And you can also go to the recording option in the application and the audio will be synced here. You'll have to tap on it to start downloading it. And once it finishes downloading, you can play it directly here, and not just that, you can tap on the share icon here and save it to the files or share it on other applications. And now it is time to talk about the rest of the applications. First of all, we have a lot of sport modes here, and you can tap on the settings icon here if you want to set the calories or time target. Otherwise, you can start any of them directly. First, it will run a 3 seconds timer and then it's going to start it. Another thing that I really like is that while using the sport mode, you can also control the media playing on the device or listen to the song stored on the smartwatch, and you can swipe here to end it. Then we have today's data, which stores all of your pedometer data. So I did a little test in the room and the pedometer is working quite well. Then we get the heart rate, blood pressure and blood oxygen level checker. Although if I have to be honest, in these smartwatches, I would only trust the heart rate or the blood oxygen level checker, since the blood pressure checker doesn't make any sense to me. So let's do the oximeter test. Unfortunately, the values on both of them are quite different, so it didn't pass on the first try. Let's go ahead and try one more time. I'm gonna remove the oximeter and exit the heart rate application. So I'm gonna wear it again now and use the heart rate checker again. And unfortunately, it has failed on the second try too. So even though it looked quite good, but it hasn't passed my oximeter test. Then we get the sleep tracker. You can also add alarms directly in the smartwatch. Then you can also select the days if you want to repeat it. And you can also choose to turn off the ring option. Here's how the alarm is shown. It rings as well as vibrates, and we have the close and the snooze option here. Then we have the timer. You can either select the predefined times or set time according to your need, and when the timer ends, it only vibrates and it does not ring. We also have stopwatch here. You can start it from here and add laps from here, and then you can tap here to take a look at all of the laps. And while the stopwatch is running, you cannot go back. You will have to stop it first in order to go back. Then we also get a game inside it. We have whack-a-mole here. Here we have the compass. If using for the first time, you might need to calibrate it first. Here's how it looks like. Then we have the calculator application with the basic functionalities only, like multiplication, division, subtraction and addition. So if you take a look at the charger, it comes with wireless charger inside it. You can charge the smartwatch by just placing it on the charger, and it is advertised to come with a battery capacity of 400 mAh, and they've mentioned that it can provide you with a battery life of 7 to 10 days. I've been working on this video for about half an hour now, and when I started it was at 19%, and in about 35 minutes of recording it has gone down to 13%, losing 6% of the battery, which equals almost 1% drainage in about every 6 minutes. In my opinion, it's a pretty decent battery life because the brightness level was almost 50% during the whole time, and the display display is really bright even on 50%. And in my opinion, with the screen of dial enabled, it can easily provide you with 2 to 3 days of battery life. So guys, this is all from today's video. What do you think about it? Other than the health sensors, everything has impressed me in this smartwatch. The overall look is just amazing. The top glass is looking really good. It's of really high quality. Then I'm loving the fact that it comes with the always on display option for the watch face as well as the screen of dial, and the local storage is also a great addition. To place an order, you can find the link in the description box, and I will really appreciate if you can use that link to purchase the smartwatch. For the upcoming videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and show your support in the comment section below. If you want to support my work, you can also join the channel membership. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is iMAT. Peace.